Hello guys, welcome to CyberCrush YouTube channel. So guys, today we are in the day 2 of BashScripting series. So guys, in today's video, we will discuss the variables and the arguments. And guys, don't worry, first of all, we will go with the theory and then after we will do the live practical in the Kali Linux. And guys, I will give the full playlist link in the I button. You can get access to the whole playlist. And guys, you can save this playlist and you can share with your friends. So guys, like this video and let's move on to the computer screen and start today's video. So guys, let's start with variables. So guys, as we know, variables are the containers that stores the data. But in base script, we have a new thing that a variable in a base is a name storage location used to hold data, that is the string, the numbers, the command output, the file paths and user input. But here the main thing is all the data are stored as a string. Like base doesn't have any data types. Like all the things are stored as a string. Variable allows scripts to be dynamic, reusable, automated, and user-defined. We have some of the key characteristics of base, like no data types are available in the base, and this is the case sensitive one, and no space around the equals to. Like we'll do this in the practical. We'll like this point. We can check this point practically in the script, and we can access to the variable using this command, and we can store the output commands also and exit in memory during the script execution. So we have some of the types of variables. So here we have the first type, that is the user defined variable. So user defined variables, these are the variables that is created by the script writer. Then we have the second one, that is the system variable. So these are provided by the system. So here we have some of the system variable examples like home, user, path, shell, and pwd. We will look each of these command in the script, so don't worry about this. And we have the third one, that is the read only variable. So these are the variables that cannot be modified. So guys, this is a basic information about the variables in the bash scripting. So now we can move towards this script and we can try all this practically. So before that, let me split this screen. Like we can do one thing. On one hand side, we can run the script and on the other side, we can see the output. So let's fix that. So guys, now let's start the practical task. So guys, here I have a sample1.sh. So as this script is only covered with the variables. So first of all, here we have started with the cbang, and then this is a command line. So sorry. So this is the command line. So we can use the command line using the head stack. So this is the command line, like when we will execute this script, so this will not run. So now here we have the first variable that is named as name. And guys, here you can see after the equal to sign, there is no space. So here the name value is Kali user and the tool is nmap. So now here we have used the echo command and we have called this variable name. So here we have used a user and using a dollar sign, we have used the variable, and here we have the tool. So now here you can see we have the system variables. So these are the system variables and we have used these using the echo command. And at last here you can see we have the read only variable. So here you to use a read only variable, we have to use the read only command. So we have used the read only command, and here the variable name is API key and here is the value. So we have used this using the echo and here we have called the variable. So now we can simply run this file, and guys, here you can see like first the echo is user and here we have called the variable name. So here you can see user, that is the Kali user. Here the name value is Kali user. So here you can see that. Then the security tool is nmap. So here security tool, and then we have called the tool. So that is the nmap. And now for the system variables like the dollar home. So the home value is like here we have the home path. Then we have the user, then we have the full path to this folder or directory. Then for the cell information, like here we have the cell information, and then the pwd or the present working directory. Here we have the present working directory. And at last, here we have the read-only variable. So here we have called the read-only variable using the echo, and here you can see this value. So guys, this is the sample script for the variables. So now we can move towards the arguments. So guys, now let's start with the arguments. So arguments are the value that is passed to the script at the runtime via the command line. So this makes the script flexible, interactive, and reusable for different targets. Like simply arguments are the simple values that we can enter using the runtime of any script. So guys, here we have some of the argument variable with the meaning, so we can check this. Like for the script name, we can use the variable like $0, and for the first argument value or the second argument value, we can use the numbers like 1 to 9. We can use those numbers for the argument values. And then for, if at a time we want to call all the arguments, so we can use this command $@. So using this, we can get all the arguments values in an array or in a list. So for the number of arguments, we can use this command like $#. And for last command status, we can use this value. And for the script PID, we can use this. So like here we have the argument variables, and here we have the names. Sorry, we have the meanings. So you can go through this. So guys, now we can check for the practical, like we can check a script and we will run that. So let's start the practical for the arguments. So guys, now let's start the practical with the arguments. Like here I have the file that is the sample2.sh. So guys, here you can see we have the cbang at the starting, and here I have used the echo command to call the variable, the argument variables. Like here we have used for the script name, we have used the $0. For the first argument, we have used the $1. For the second, that is the $2. And the total number of arguments, I have used the $#. This will give the output with the total number of arguments. And for all arguments values, I have used $@. And for the last command status, we have the command here, and for the script PID. So guys, now let's run this script and we can check for the output. So guys, we know for the arguments, we have to give the arguments variables or the argument value at the runtime. Like here to run this sample2.sh, I've used the command, and now here we can give the argument. Like here you can see these are some of the samples. So like we can also change this. So this is the second, and then here I have the third argument. So like I'm giving three arguments, and like now we can run the script. So here you can see for the script name, like here I have the script name sample2.sh, and here you can see we have that value here. Then for the first argument, like here we have the first argument is cyber, so here we have that value. For the second argument, here we have the crust, so here you can see the second argument. And the total arguments, like the total number of arguments, so here we have three arguments, so here you can see the output is 3. And like for all arguments value in one array or in one list, so here we have those values. And for this last command status, we have the 0 and script PID. So don't worry about this. In the upcoming videos, we will learn about the exit status and the script PID. So don't worry about this. So guys, this is a sample script for the arguments. So guys, that's all for today's video, and in the upcoming video we'll learn more concept about the BashScripting. And guys, don't worry for the notes and scripts. I will keep all this in the description so you can get the access to these notes and the scripts. So guys, like this video, and if you have any doubt, so you can put that in the comment section, and you can save this playlist. And guys, subscribe to CyberCrush YouTube channel. Thank you.